it's really difficult to get back in on this map. You're going to have to see some pretty patient play, and then suddenly all of the specials will pop out at once. Just suddenly all the action will come out. And actually, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Hero Dualies coming out on the side of Jal. I am pretty excited to see that. They've got a great kit, and I'm a big fan of of that kit overall. But just some neutral play over at the start here. Inkjet and an armor coming out on the left side as Hoshikari is able to get some momentum going, get a quick pick on that Dualies, going 1 down on each side, 2 down, 3 down, full wipe on the side of Jal. This is a really big momentum swing here over on the side of Hoshikari. They're unfortunately not able to all get on the plat in time, but actually looks like they're able to get there enough. They're able to get there out of the range of the charger, and they're going to really be able to slow down this push massively. But a lot of specials coming out back on the side of JAL, or Jal, and yeah, they're going to really be able to drop in. They got 1 pick. The second armor is going to be popped on the side of Hoshikari. But overall, this push is going back in the favor of Jal. They look like they were able to recap the zone here, but not too many kills there, as there's still nearly a 2v2 in the zone.
Not too many. The other thing I want to mention here momentarily is we do see double NZAP and Octoshot on the side of Hoshikari, right? And so they're almost always going to have armor, but they also always have to be in rather close range. And of course, I think actually a lot of the other side also has to be in a little bit close range. I mean, the only difference is really, right, you take out that NZAP for that set of dualies, it's going to be a little bit more mobile. But it looks like here Hoshikari are going to continue trying to build up their momentum as you're starting to watch that plat a little bit more. Mihawk is just going to make sure that this far flank side is going to be taken care of here and addressed. And now you can see Hoshikari playing a little bit more conservative, giving up control of Jal's plat back on over to Jal. They're content to hold on to the zone right now, but Jal is also content to charge up their specials. They're going to be looking to make a push here momentarily as the 10 missiles do come out. The Octoshot did go down, though, and so we're going to start to see this push come forward without them. 1 down on both sides. Charge is going to be forced to jump off of the box here, and now we start to see this Dualies player. It's going to try to roll around, but it's not going to be enough. Goes down here on the zone. 9 takes the timer left to go for Hoshikari. 2 down situation as Mihawk picks up 1, picks up another, and that is very likely going to be the cap. Probably the end of the game here, unless the charge is going to pick it, and indeed it does. 3 down situation for Hoshikari, but it doesn't. Is it going to be enough? I can't quite tell. Not there wasn't enough paint on the zone. Finally, Jal comes up here, but it's another 2 down situation. So much just happened there, back and forth on zone. Hoshikari going to cap the zone, but at least the penalty was applied for Jal.
Yeah, that was a very big pick coming out from the charger there on Jal, and that's really going to give them a huge second chance here. That's going to put like nearly a full minute back on the clock for them, as they're going to be able to get back their specials. They got the missiles, they got the armor, they have the Inkjet coming out and the bomb rush, and they're really going to have to pop it to get back in here, as most of them opt to go towards that left side, and they're going to really be using that to cap the zone. But again, not too many members on the side of Hoshikari going down, as one of the members of Hoshikari is able to sneak behind them, get a couple picks, and this zone looks like it's going to flip back over to Hoshikari. So they're able to really just kind of, just lay low while the specials were popping out, and then when they're expiring, just come back in, get those picks, and really just recap the zone right under Jal's nose.
I don't actually know how DOS was able to get back there. That was kind of interesting there, and was able to come up clutch, cause a little bit more havoc. But now Jal has to start thinking about moving forward, but they're in a 2-down situation. We see the inject get popped. It is going to go ahead and get 2, but it's not going to able to get 3, but there's no one to really paint the zone, and that is going to be the game for Hoshikari.
Yeah, overall, it just kind of felt like Hoshikari was kind of able to, even though that they lost the zone plenty of times that match, it kind of felt like they were really in control almost the entire time. They didn't really get full wiped. They were just kind of, it kind of felt like they were just biding their time, pushing back in as a team. They were able to really surprise Jal in ways that they just attack them in ways that they really weren't expecting, and were able to just recap the zone when they when it seemed like they couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, completely agree. The other thing, right, I guess there at the very end of the game is one of Inkjet's largest weaknesses. It's able to come up clutch in a lot of cases to get, splats. But at the end of the day, when you pop that Inkjet, you're saying, hey, I am one less weapon that can paint the zone. And it comes down to clutch moments like that, and your other member is a charger that's sitting in the back. That charger isn't going to be able to paint the zone very well either. And so when you need to come up clutch, when you need to get that little bit of extra ink on the zone to just cap it, just to neutralize it, you're not going to be able to do that as easily when you have that Inkjet at the ready. So even though that Inkjet came up with 3 kills at the end, it wasn't quite enough to secure the game. Hoshikari takes that one, and our next random map is going to be Humpback Pump Track, notorious for that Booyah Bomb spam.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm actually wondering how much of the Booyah Bomb spam is going to be coming out, and how much of the armor spam is just gonna keep on going for Hoshikari. They seem to be a fan of that super aggressive the death ball, I guess, double armor inkjet composition. And I'm wondering if they're actually going to be switching, because I don't see that comp being super unfavored on this map either. I think that's just a very solid composition. They're pretty well rounded. They have some paint. They have a lot of momentum to swing. And yeah, I guess we'll see. And we do see the same comp.
Looks like the same comp, and actually same comp on both sides of the map here, even opting for those vanilla dualies with a burst bomb 10 missile combination. Don't really know how influential those 10 missiles might be on this map, as we already see in the charger duel. It is going to be Hoshikari's charger going down here early, going to grant the cap here, at least momentarily, on over to Zhao, but they're going to try to aggress, and they're going to run right on in to the wall on the other side of Ink. It's a 3-down situation for Zhao. It's Hoshikari that's going to take the zone.
Yeah, I think that that armor has just really been a huge pain in the butt for Zhao. They've been unable to really last through those fights. Basically, Hoshikari's coming in with that armor, and Zhao's just been unable to handle it. They've had to back up. They've lost fights as a result of it. Nice pick coming out there on the Inkjet and Rain, but Mihawk actually going to be sneaking into the base, able to pick off the charger without them really realizing this jump's probably going to fall prey, but unfortunately the Sharker gets sharked. The dualie's coming out with the pick, but the trade going in favor of Hoshikari. They're able to hold the zone here, and these trades are really just kind of eating away at the timer for Zhao. Nice pick coming out. It's going to be 2 down on both sides. The charger E-leader on the side of Zhao's going to go down, but again, the timer's ticking down, only 15 seconds on the clock. With all this paint coming out from Hoshikari, Zhao's going to need to make a move quickly. This armor's coming in, 2 go down, 1's in zone, but that's not going to be enough.
That's it. That's it. That's the game. Hoshikari actually with impressive paint control there, I think, on the entire match. I mean, look at how much of that map is painted purple. Their frontliners were all over the map doing all sorts of work to try to make sure that there was as much purple on the map and as few ways for the other side to get back into the zone. Well done to Hoshikari, looking pretty strong here. I can see why they beat that pickup earlier today.